Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more of my ultimate hell in white-walled fashion. It's some more lingo, everybody. We really have a lot of places that we need to find today. First off, I need to just have a bit of some honest discussion about this. Is there something back here? Okay, good. No, there isn't. So there's a lot of places that I have marked as missing, that I'm just uncertain about, basically. Not because of, I don't know where they are, but more because of, the fact that they're just impossibly hard to find sometimes. And that's what genuinely makes some of these, really annoyingly hard puzzles in some places, because it is just quite literally, hi, some of these are next to impossible to find, in all honesty, and I don't know what to do about them. So today we're gonna be kind of trying to take a look, see what I can find. Seeing if I can't get any more of these things. One of the places that I know we have marked is basically this area has a nice big mark. Well, if I go here, dead this way, all the way to about in here, basically. Not in here. And I'm trying to use the stuff on the roof to help me kind of identify where it is that stuff is, because okay, so for instance, if I go this way, we're pointed straight at one that we're missing this way right now, because these, I finally realize what they are, and I finally realize what this room is on the map. So right now, what I need to do is, I'm really just searching for, whoa, lag. I'm really just searching for effectively a very specific part of this area that has something that I've not seen yet, and that's the problem. I don't know where it is. There is a few other spots that I wanted to go to today, but I really wanted to spend some time, see if I could find some of these missing ones, especially because I do know we do have, I believe 1 through 3 are all ones that were missing, on my, well, obviously, 1 through 3 are all ones that were missing, on my missing panel map. Duh, that's how that works, But the missing panel map basically points me towards this area, and it's more just I need to find where in this area they are, basically. And I'm trying to identify things based off of the roof or whatnot. So this is saying we've got 2 that we're missing almost in here, effectively, and that just is crazy to me. Oh my gosh, I found some. Name 9. We've actually found some. Oh my gosh. Amen or name. Let's see here. These are, excuse me for a moment while I grab the lingo notebook. Hoo-wah. Grab all of these. So we've got amen and name. So, name, whoa. E-man, let's see here. So we got mean. Oh, hey, we found our way into this area. Oh my gosh, wow, finally naturally finding my way into here. That's crazy. I did not think about that. So we are not in the spot I thought we were at all right now, are we? Yeah, no, we're not. Well, oh, actually no, that looks like that was 1 and 2, I believe, looking at that now. So we've also got one which, if that is there off of this one, then like we'd have some, right? I do want to say, by the way, those being where they were was really, really good. Because that one's actually, it kind of taught me a little bit of what I need to do to get into these. I need to basically find the backside of whatever teleporter we're trying to use and then get in it, and that normally will take me, I guess, where we're after. Because, so, yeah, that went right to there. But if I go to here, and then to here, this is in and of itself a teleporter, which I can then maybe use. Nah. Really, in all honesty, we just need to get lost, and I need to just find the solution. But I do believe that at least covers some of the ones that I wanted to get for right now. There is another spot that I wanted to go to today, and it's a spot that everybody, I think, might as well have been yelling at me for a million times. I've missed something in this room, basically. There's a spot in here somewhere where I've missed an important part of this whole adventure. You know, to win, we need to get it. So I need to find where it is in here, which I believe, did I just find it by falling out? No, I didn't. Yeah. No. God, there is a bit of lag today. And I know why it's there, and don't worry about it. I apologize. I'm sorry. It's because of the current GPU issues that we all know I am dealing with. Whoop-de-doo, which, you know, you'd think this game would be fine, and normally it is, but today it's just not wanting to be. You know, I thought I was going to be able to get up there. But no, anyways, we really need to find... Okay, so this is effectively a dead end unless you go in this way. We need to find this place's, like, final little zone, technically, because we're missing, its final little ping on it. And, you know, that's important for us to get that. Chandelier. Doink, doink, doink. This has gotta be something we climb onto other than that. Cause ain't no way that it's go back to the start, which, okay, fine. So go through. Yeah, this just brings us to here, which, you know, ugh. So, okay, so we go this way. I said we go this way, which in turn lets us go this way, which in turn lets us go into here. Now, that's back through to the entry, I think, except this is a different room. It's gotta be, right? No, it's the same room. So, this room has the doorknob on here, correct? Yeah, so if we go to the version of the room that doesn't have the doorknob text on it, which is through all of this area. We can see that that doesn't say doorknob. We're missing one. We're missing one. Would it happen to be like a bookcase somewhere? Like somewhere on the bookcase did I miss one? Fire! There it is. Okay. The wondrous. No, oh, the wondrous. I can spell. And then this takes us to the initial way that we're supposed to get out here. And then if you walk through here, you get sharp, which we missed earlier, and this black wall that we don't see. But that is another one that has been plaguing me for a while that I just didn't understand, so to speak. So, let's go see what else we're missing. Because, like, one of the things that I'm allotting myself is as part of this search, I'm allowing myself kind of look-throughs of things that, like, you know, I get to see the map, which tells me where a lot of the dots are, and I get to see the room names. I do not get to see what the puzzle is. I do not get to see anything else because that is spoilers. I just get to see where on this map it is and what I am missing. So, number 19 says it is in the tower, but looks on the map like it is in the rainbow room, which is interesting to me, right? Isn't this rainbow room? Yeah, so it's saying it's somewhere around in here, like above us right now, maybe. Or it's right, like, in here. See, well, hang on, no. It's saying it is right. I was about to be like, is it back there? I want to get on the roof now and see if there's a spot, like, through the window right here. So let's do that. Let's go get on the roof real quick. And just guide ourselves on over to that spot. Cause, you know, Alright, here we are, and we need to go behind us is that area that I was looking at, and then, oh wait, is it this one? Is it that one that we're missing? Or it's part of Wonderland and just not marked properly? I get the feeling it's that right there that we're missing. Like, that thing looks like I'm missing something right there. This is just very weird to me. Because, yeah, it's totally marking, like, right here is somewhere I'm missing. So maybe further up or further down. And then there's also the one that's like, so we're standing here and then I go forward a bit and like either it's this or it's something right here that I'm missing. And I'm uncertain, but I think it's that. Interesting. Very weird. So can I hop into there through this at all? Any way, shape, or form? Well, I've now fallen back into here. And that looks like... no, I cannot. Return to entry. So, we want to go back to Rainbow. And then, like... through here is somewhere? Or not through here, but like through a similar spot? I mean, that's to the teleporter, which I don't get how? Yeah, because this is south of where we want to head. And if I just try and orient myself a little bit better. Are you kidding me? Now I see why it was marked for the tower. So let's take out our fun numbers to letter stuff. Yep, this is okay, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get U, N, D, U? Or no, there's... That's an A, sorry. U, N, that's not a T. Or no, that is a T. Sorry. I can read. E, Undaunted? Interesting that this is here. So, I've known about this spot, and I thought I came back and did it, but apparently I didn't. Which makes sense, you know. Oops, for gore. So that's another spot that we've handled. Man, we're making some decent discoveries today. So, is that the one that I was actually missing though? I'm uncertain. You know what? Looking at the map, yeah, that totally is, because this is that one. This is a weird spot that gets like gray on the map, and then if I go over this way, that does that. So it's saying either this wall teleports me, or no. It's totally saying there's something above, above the rainbow room is what I think is what's going on there. There's totally something above the rainbow room. Okay, that actually does give me a lot of guidance though, because it tells me what to look for. So this is a yellow square. This room right here is part of a gray splotch on the map. How did I miss this? How did I miss this? Windward? Forward? I feel like an idiot for missing that one. How did I miss that? How? Like, actually, how did I miss this? I've walked past this thing like 20 times. Well, okay, now I know relatively where I am. So this is the cube. If I go over this way, and then over to this way, it's saying I'm missing something behind this wall, which I figure. Salt, pepper and salt. I just figured I'd guess pepper in there. You know, wall snipe it, see if that's something. We still are missing an 8 somewhere, and we're missing something here, you know. Because I know there's something there. Like, I know there is something there. I just don't know what it is. And I don't get it at all. It keeps daunting me. Actually, wait a minute. I'm looking on the map. There is nothing behind this one, and there is nothing here. So I've gotten whatever is here. This is just a big giant lie. See, and this is why we do this, because otherwise I would be here for no reason. Just testing random things for unnecessary reasons. So this is that, and it says through this we're missing one, which I will admit, this is a new door. 0, which disappeared. Yeah, fair enough. I figured there was something there. Okay, sick. The puzzles are getting puzzled today, and that makes me feel good. You know what? Let's get up onto the roof because I want to go to a very specific spot that's not there. We will be doing that puzzle soon because I think I understand it now. That puzzle looks like it's going to be an entire episode. So yeah, no. That will be fun. We've still got apparently something in here that I am missing that I just do not see. Be it inside the tree or something. Like, there is just something in one of these, like, this tree in particular, I believe, has either something on it or something that I'm missing in it. It just is, it's got something. So, I don't know. We've got acorn oak, pinecone pine, like, what? Do I go nut? Do I go sapling? Do I go tree? Like, say what it is, you know? I don't know. I did fall, though, so I do need to get back up onto the roof. And we try that again. We try that again. I keep going into that room. That's the start of the freaking mega ultra puzzle that I understand, but I'm like, oh boy, too. Alright, where is another spot that we can go check out? So another spot we're missing a puzzle apparently is like right in here, and it's either in this place right here, like on the edge, or it's not in, like, not up there. And that is something that I wanted to check. Interesting that that just is an alcove, like there's nothing there at all. So that makes me feel like it's this, which might have been the fireplace that we got. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I said, I don't get to see, or I don't get to know stuff, which ones I got until after the episode when I do my update on which ones I got. But based off the fact that that was in Wonderland, I'm gonna assume we got that. Alright, let's tackle one of the really big ones we're missing, I think. I think it's time that I try to tackle it, at least, and that's if I can find the right location. So there's the tower. Apparently somewhere in the tower, we've got access to, like, this big zone right here, I think is what it is, actually. Because somewhere in here is an entire zone of, like, 30 or so puzzles that I just do not get to see. And it's got me to the point where I'm like, okay, how get in? How get in? You know? Am I even in the right? I'm not in the right spot at all. I'm not in the right spot at all. I mean, really, in all honesty, we're trying to head to somewhere that, yeah, okay. Where are you? I'm entirely lost. Well, I mean, okay, so I think, yeah, I just saw where we are now. So up in here is another spot that we're missing that's different actually from the spot I was talking about. Wait, no, it's saying like back. It's saying like back in this spot, which I thought we've been in before. I swear we've been in here. That or I can't read my map and I've got it upside down, which is starting to become very possible. That's the tower that I'm thinking about. Anyways, so like I said, there's this staircase thing that we saw here, and this is starting to make me think that we opened a staircase to a room somewhere inside, and that room is hopefully right there. So I'm gonna look for this and then go forward, left, and then hopefully left. And I believe I can just drop through. Yeah. So forward, left, and then left. You know, I thought this would be the staircase we opened. It doesn't look like we opened that. 9. Maybe this way? See, the problem is I know for certain we get teleported around when I'm running around in here. 'Cause, like, there's no way that this isn't... Okay, so we go here. This takes us to... This actually says we're missing something, like, right here. Which is crazy to me, because it's, like, either up or in here. But I don't see how we're missing something. Are you kidding? Well, I found that one. I love doing that on accident. Am I... Okay. I love doing that one on accident. Yeah, this is the secret one right here. So I've just been missing this little corner alcove for like forever. That's nice to see. And this is why we go back through all of these. You know, why does that go down? That's interesting to me that that goes down. Yeah, let's climb the tower. I will go through. I will look at all the places and be like, yes, did I do this? You know. Because yeah, this is learn, return. This is this spot. This spot we've done pretty well with finding. And I just teleported back to the start. Lovely. That's the wrong way. You'd think I'd remember, but I don't. Alright, so we go here, we go here. This drops us down into a different room. Why are we in a different room? I thought... So this drop is a teleporter. Okay. That's good to know. So, it's saying it's like right here, so I'm wondering if one of those windows or... Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is. No, it's totally not the top of the tower that's marking itself as missing. Because there's no way. I mean, heck, here's the thing. We do need to go to the top of the tower because we did just get another one of the thes that I did want to check if that finalized the thing at the top of the tower. So you know what? Let's actually go there anyways, since we might have, I don't know, whatever the 100% marking is technically called, despite the fact that we are nowhere near 100%, which I know is like one of this game's things. The Master. The Master. So we did have that open, which does make me wonder, do you work, finally? Do you work? No, you don't? You don't at all? Okay, that's sad. But yeah, no, so the spots where we're missing stuff are like in those little purple areas You know what, I can actually use this as a pretty good showcase of where we're missing stuff. So here's where we've got. So there's a spot right there that we're missing stuff. This entire black zone that's right here is apparently chock full of ones we're missing. We have, let's see here, like around in here is a lot that we're missing, and it extends back over to there. Not into the shelves, but like down there. That corner over there with that little maze is like filled with them to the point of where I'm like, we need to get into there somehow, and I don't understand how. On top of that yellow spot right there is one, I believe. Yeah, like it's in that in-between between that blue and the yellow area right there. There's just south of that, that window is one, which is looking like it's that orange, so I need to go track that one down because I've apparently missed that. There's a spot in there that we missed that's like just off the number tower, basically. There's a spot over there that we missed. There's like one spot over there that you can't see, but I think it's in that green zone right there that just appeared, basically. So it's in the backside of green somewhere. Did I never find the backside of green? That would be crazy. And then the main zone is this giant area right here is just chock filled with ones that we're missing. To the point where I'm like, hello? How am I missing this many? So I'm curious if there's a way inside, but I thought that's what the staircase mark was for. Like, I marked staircase and, you know, that led us into there, but it looks like no. So, okay, how's about this? We try and I lagged myself into the hole. How's about we try and figure out that one area that kind of looked like it was just trial and error, trying to figure out a pattern that I don't know about. And by that, I mean we go to... I'm looking at you. We go to this zone over here. And additionally, while I'm here, I just want to see, because it's saying we're missing one right in, not there, like right here almost. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's figure this out. So, I want to see something, because my understanding of this is once we fall in here, one of these takes us to one of these, and we need to go and follow some sort of, like, path or something that takes us in the correct direction. Now, the other thing that I'm realizing is this is totally the inside, this is where the clock is. Like, this is where the cat clock stuff was. So when we get in here, I'm gonna try and just hold the left path, and see what that does for me, and if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna start taking some skips. So we'll do this. This will take us to here. Okay, so this makes me skip everything, which takes me back to here. So obviously this is incorrect, so let's take the right path. Okay, so that is incorrect, so let's skip this. Okay. Nope. So we just do this, until we find a solution that works. So that took us out here. So we're gonna go skip this one. So it is this one. That I can confirm. We're gonna keep holding the right path. Ha ha ha! Okay, close and ahead. The opposite of close is near. The opposite of close is open behind. Damn, I was hoping that would open behind me, actually. Okay, so keep following the right path. Okay. Follow the left path, because clearly we need to. Are you... Nope. However, that did get us something, which is crazy to me that we're actually getting somewhere. So if I go into here, and then follow the left path, we get nothing. So if I go in here, and then in here, we get open behind. So does this lead me into somewhere yet? That just takes me into here. So what if we go back into this one? And this one now? No. No. Okay, fine. What about this one? Does this one take me somewhere? Does this one take me somewhere? I will admit, you know, this is amongst, like, probably one of my least favorite puzzles we've done so far, just because it is entirely a trial and error type thing. So, I know that there is another one in here, in that same zone. Like, effectively, does going here let me in? Does going here let me in? Does going here let me in? No, but that does teleport me for walking there. Does that do it? Does this? Are you open? Are you close? Are you ahead? No, you're none of the above. None of the above. Okay, so, like, for everybody's understanding, the spots that I'm seeing are whatever one of these teleporters takes us into. Clearly takes us into, like, one of 3 or 4 versions of this room that we're in. So if I go right, if I go doot, if I go doot, that does that. So if I go doot, so it's looking like they're on the other side of this. Oh, wait. That's smart. It took me a little bit. Close ahead, open behind. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny. So this takes us out to here, and that opens this. But there is still, like, one more we're missing, and I'm assuming it might be back in here, but holy cow. Oh, this is where it is. This is where it is. Graphite, is carbon? Graphite is mixed up diamond? Yeah, I'm like, that is technically true. Okay, that's back to the start. Interesting. So, this is, I would presume, like a laboratory of some kind that we're in. Hydrogen, oxygen is water, water, water. I'm assuming that. Sugar. Gosh, I do not remember all the things off the top of my head. Sodium, chlorine, that's salt. Forest. So it's a forest that is, read this out here. So something on the clue or in or done in a forest. So that's very helpful. And add letters to the sound. This one's like next to impossible. Pound, add a letter to the clue, and then something done in, so add a letter to the clue. Pound is, see, I would say pond. I'm gonna come back to you. Ice with time is water. Fission is fusion. Nuclear? No. Gosh. Okay, this is hard. Mystery. Which is interesting. I would go mystery, but mystery is not correct. Hot rod. Oh gosh, these are all ones that I suck at. This place is hard. Holy cow. Biography. Let's see here. Purple, mid. Sound is same. Some sound is same. So I'm gonna assume I have nothing. Cactus, vertebrate. Spine? Thorn? Tree, like a pine? Wood? Fruit with 4. Let's go kiwi. Let's go plum. I know nothing. Mammal. Like, these are all this is a part of this. This is a part of this. Fish. A gill? Maybe they're all things found specifically on that, which, hair? Fruit. Seed? Tree... Leaf? Okay. Bird is a feather. Biography. This is like... ecology? Or something like that? I don't know. Something in that wheelhouse that I can't think of. Order. Order with time becomes... Right? Order with time becomes like chaos, maybe? Yeah. Optics, glasses? No. Propel atom. Oh my gosh, all of these. Oh, wait a minute. Proton, neutron, electron, and all of these are the same. Neutron. I tried typing in electron again. Part matter. Gravely. What the frick? Part matter. I feel like all three of those are related. And then this one. So, neutron. So none of these are not related at all. Vision? I got nothing. Wow, these are really hard. Okay, Hot Rye. Hot Rye. Sit Shy Hope. Me Next Peer. Rootless. Sun Council. I got nothing. Tree. Gosh. So, like, these are all... So, this is all, like, chemistry. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. This is chemistry. Fusion and fission. So, the opposite... Wait a minute. I'm like, aren't they the opposites of each other? Yeah. Sugar... Gosh. Sugars are annoying to have put in here. And whatever this is also diabolical, Brendan. Diabolical, what you have done there. Is there something if I go around this in a funky, funny way? No? You don't care about me doing that? Okay. Let's handle some of my least favorite ones, which are these. T-R-E... No. See, this is why these ones are such, word hippos. Like, you just go to Word Hippo, and you just kind of just be like, any word containing a hot rye, you know? Because there's no reason not to. Alright, let's see here. We want a 6-letter word. This is theory. Oh, this is the scientific... Oh, gosh. Okay. Theory... Yeah, hypothesis. Me Next Peer... Oh, gosh. Yeah, theory, hypothesis. These are all big science words that I suck at. Give me a minute while I pull up the scientific method. So, experiment, I bet, is this one. Yeah, hang on. We go... So, we've got theory. We've got hypothesis. We've got experiment. This is conclusion. And then this one is rootless. It's not report or, you know, observe. It's not question. That's definitely not research. You are confusing. Oh, no, you're not purpose. You're not purpose either. Interesting. I would also like to mention there is, like, some of these that are missing in terms of, like, this isn't just the scientific method. It is like missing, you know, a bit from the scientific method. It could be, you know, more than that. Anyways, I'm very confused by this, because that is very, very interesting. Oh, yeah, results. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So, I'm betting this takes me back to the start, and then there's a way back into here from there. So, biography... Oh, biology. I was looking at the graphy, not the bio. That's my bad. My bad. My bad. Which means that this has something to do with solid, liquid, gas, plasma, gravely. God, this whole area is a bit confusing. So optics. This is yellow middle, so it's an anagram. I need to be smart about this. Herp-de-dur, not just try and guess what it is. I should have remembered that. Topics. Topics. Is this where I'm supposed to learn that these are kind of like the surrounding topics of things? Gravely brevity. Ooh. So gravely T E. So yeah, this is also why I do not like the purples, because what I'm getting is the E in the Y is the sound that is the same on these, which is very annoying. Interesting. I do really need to be making sure I am paying attention to this. We've only got 9 left, so you know what? Yeah, so red bottom is something in or on the clue. Wait a minute. Hydrogen, if I could spell it. Carbon, oxygen, carbon. I'm like, remember my science. Remember my science. I can do this. I can do this. Pound. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought this was like measurement for something. And I was like, forest is somehow gonna end up at like kilometer or something. I mean, look. If I could spell it, kilometer. It is not, however, it was the right spacing for that. That would have been insane had I have gotten that from that. So we've got these 3, and then these 2, and then, oh yeah, sorry, these 4, and then those 2. So part is add letters to the clue, and red bottom is something within matter, or done in matter. So it's got parts in there somewhere. Impart. No. I mean, look. How about this? I'm gonna look up parts since I know it includes it, and it's an 8-letter word. We're just gonna look at all of the words that include parts in them, which is a lot. We get could be, so definitely not a parent. We could go for, you know, I should say like it's in order parts, but let's see here. I don't like that that's a word that's viable as part of this. It does need to stay in the same order though, so not that one. Let's see here. Part. That's postmark, practice, pratfall. Predator is in there. Protasis sounds very scientific, but I think it's not the right one. We could go for repeated, spectral, starship. None of those I don't think are it. Let's see here. So, ramparts. Really, we need to say, like, see that it has, like, in order, parts. Oh, particles. Particle. Particle. And you're a particle. So, gravely, E, brevity. So you got the E sound at the end. Gravely, brevity. So actually you've got the V and the E sound, and the E sound. Ave. See, like, this is annoying to me because these ones really are just kind of whatever. I mean, the V and the E are the only two that I see out of this. So, particle theory? Except that doesn't give me the V. Oh, gravity. 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 I'm like, I had to think about it for a moment and was like, wait a minute, gravity. Yeah, it's the merging of those two words almost, in a sense. So we got two more, and there are these two. Which, oh boy. So pound, add a letter, and it's something done within that. So, could we also add letters as well? Let's see, this whole area is chemistry. So it's something with chemistry. What would be a chemistry word from pound that is letters added to pound? So pounds, God, I do not understand this. So something done within a forest goes to a thing. So trees, maybe. H-O-T-O. Nope, doesn't go to photosynthesize. God, these two are murderous. That's the best way I can put it, is they are murderous. I do. So forest goes to what? So something on the clue or in the clue or done in the clue. So forest goes to something. So let's go for related words to forest. So let's see here. This could be like just within forest is nature. So like natural. Natural. That misses two letters. Forestry is done in a forest, and then what? Like, I do not get these. I think both of these are ones that I get to hit insert on. Because these ones obviously need it. So, within a forest is a... Oh, is this a coniferous forest? Let me look up how to spell that, because I'm like, I know the word I'm thinking about. Coniferous. Yeah, it's spelled CONIFEROUS CON I-F-E-R-O-U-S. No, it is not. Not coniferous. What? Pound? So, pound is blue middle, adds letters to the clue. So, blue middle takes this from pound to, like, you know, what's words with pound in it? We can go for, I just want any length with pound in it. Anywhere is pound. So we get compound is probably pretty oh, atoms are in compounds. Okay. So you're a forest. So what's done within a forest? So I mean, this is chemistry. This is chemistry. So maybe I'm thinking too much on this. C-H-E-M-I-S. Are you just chemistry? That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. Yes, within forests are chemistry. Yes, you would. Within a forest would be a tree. I hate that one. That one was meaning. The catalyst? The catalytic. You're a purple. Why would you do this to me? You're a purple, so it's the something that's related to catalytic. Sounds similar to catalytic. The A-N-A-L-Y-T-I... Analytical? If I could spell it. The analytical. Let's see here. Catalytic. We want. Yeah. Catalytic doesn't really do anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 letters from this. The scientific, maybe. The scientific? Hell yeah! Wow, that was good. Yeah, with that, thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna call it here. We finally found this area and all of its chaos. The lab, I believe, is what this place would be called. I don't know if that's what it actually is because I didn't actually read it. I just saw the numbers and just went, yes, there's a lot of stuff in here. Holy cow, this was hard. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.